Hi, everyone. Welcome to our show without a banner.
Do you want me to find it, love?
Yeah. Welcome to Global Predictions, friends and family. Tonight's Tuesday night, August 9th, and we all survived the eclipse. Woo!
Funny that. Funny that.
You and I, by the way, hello, my love.
Hello, my darling.
You and I were asked about the eclipse for 5 weeks in a row, beginning in March and right up until last week. And every time, and we answered it because you never know. You know, with the tarot
change.
cards, things can change. And every time we got the same answer. It's basically a nothing burger. Not that nothing happened, because energies came in and there may have been things going on in the background, but nothing major. Not some people were saying a biological event and all this fear-mongering bullshit, which I called out on today's video on In5d.
Yep.
Ellie was ecstatic about that video. Anyway, how are you doing, my love?
I'm good. If I'm looking down, it's like I'm bored. I'm just watching my phone. I'm kidding. I'm trying to find this one video that just made me laugh. And if it's not played today, I can't play it any other time. So I'm trying to find it as well.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I've had a day of looking after the grandchildren.
Oh, which means you're going to be rocking by the time 10 o'clock rolls around Eastern, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I didn't have to do much. They were pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they're good every time, but I mean, I just didn't have to run around much. They were pretty. It was only for a couple of hours. So, yeah.
I put it out there in one of my videos on In5d about the eclipse. The first thing I mentioned on that video is that I've felt extraordinarily tired in the past week or so. I mean, way beyond what I felt. And you and I had talked about that.
Yeah.
And we both were in that boat. And I've talked to other people and they felt the same way. So I think it has a lot to do with those energies, those eclipse energies, the photonic energies, lunar energies.
Yeah.
My buddy up in New York said he felt the same way. Joe? Yeah. How are you guys doing? Let us know.
I was doing psychic development just now because I couldn't do it on Monday because it was Esme's birthday. So I did it today. And same thing. Everybody's been feeling exhausted.
Yeah.
Just really exhausted. So something's definitely going on.
Yeah. Now, as I mentioned, I put a video out today about the people that were fear-mongering over the eclipse and all the crap that was going on, and some of the other people that are putting shit out there. And I get a little edgy on that video, but I don't know. Do any of you feel like it's really coming down to crunch time? And it's just honey, it's just a little edginess. And then I go back to laughing and joking around. Then I might get a little edgy again. But I mean, it's crunch time. And, you know, if you don't call out these people, well, you don't. If I don't call out these people, I feel like I'm not doing my job. You know, and putting the truth out there, or at least guiding people in the right direction. That's it. So sometimes it might come out as calling them fucktards, which they are.
I love you.
I was just thinking the same thing. I love you too. I do.
We didn't deliberately wear the same colours, okay? We didn't confer. We didn't think about it before. We didn't, did we?
No, it looks great. Looks great on you. What I'm wearing is a new shirt from In5d Quantum Tie-Dye.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, what I'm wearing is a new shirt from In5d Quantum Tie-Dye. Ta-da! And here you can see it right here. The ladies' V-neck is on the left. That's a men's 2XL right there in that picture. I'm wearing a men's XL right now, but you can find this and the one I was wearing last week, which is right above my shoulder, my left-hand shoulder over here. That's called Bubblegum Blast. And this is Earth and Sky. And you can find them at In5d Quantum Tie-Dye. In5d.net. So, yeah. So I love these colors because I bought a t-shirt about 25, 30 years ago that was these colors. And it was my favorite tie-dye shirt. I just love the earthy air colors. And I'm triple Libra, so I'm triple air. I'd be like all the blue right there. But just that combination of earth and air is just, it's such a grounding, peaceful feeling. And yeah, so let's see. Yeah, this one's the 2XL behind me, and this is the ladies' V-neck that I was just showing you. And then we got the Bubblegum Blast on this side over here. So check them out at In5d Quantum Tie-Dye at in5d.net. And I'll put a link in the chat. Whoops,
They're
that's not it.
Beautiful.
Well, there's a link
and
for the
energy of these t-shirts is amazing.
Thank you, my love. They are. And what I end up doing is when I make the dye for the t-shirt, they're all sprinkled with 99.9% quartz crystal sand. And that energizes the dye. On certain shirts, any shirts that have the chakra shirts, like this one, this would be the throat chakra, the blue that's used in this one. The gemstones that I use in that dye are also sprinkled with the quartz crystal sand, which supercharges the crystals themselves, which are inside the dye, and then the dye gets locked into your shirt. And before I mail them out, I sprinkle the shirts with quartz crystal sand. So that sand, each grain of that Atlantean sand tells a history of our inhabitants here on Earth. So what we're doing when you get these shirts, that sand is anchoring the Atlantean energy all around the world. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So when you order and little sand comes out, it won't be a lot, but there will be a little sand that comes out, and that's that Atlantean sand, 99.9% quartz crystal sand. It's like baby powder, and it's only found here on Siesta Key, which I think was part of Atlantis. Thank you, my love.
I've got some with all the shells that you gave me, and I'll make a display of it in a big flat dish. I love it. And
the kids like playing in it.
The kids play in it, yeah. They make little sandcastles in this like little yeah. But I love they're always very chilled whenever they play with that. So
oh wow.
And a little bit usually ends up in the bath, I've got to say.
Yeah.
So, you know.
And that's fine. I'll bring more, but it's kind of fucked up when you have to go through the airport with a big bag of white powdery stuff.
Yes.
Every time I have to stop and explain, and they take it out and they test it and they put it up to their mouths, and I'm thinking,
do they test it? Do they have to do it?
Yep. Every time. Yeah, I always try to leave a little early because I know they're going to do that shit to me.
Oh, darling, no, don't worry then. I have got plenty. I've got another big pack.
Okay.
Yeah.
I brought a lot for our wedding, and
Yeah, you've still got all of that.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to say hi to everyone that's joined us?
Yes. Hello, everyone that's joined us.
Hi, everyone. All right, let's move on. I went there.
Did you do that at the same time as me? You did.
Apparently. Go ahead.
Okay. Hi, both. Looking forward to another amazing show. Oh, thank you. Would you agree that everyone got an upgrade energetically after yesterday's eclipse? Hell yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely something happened for sure. Yep. Yeah, it's I think the sleeping that was building up to the energy, it was peaking and then it's kind of slowing down. But yeah, we've definitely had an upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hello, lovely Disco Tina. Gorgeous lady. Seeker, please say we're going to get the love wave soon. Yes, just if you wanted the love wave, don't watch Gregg's last video, because that was not a love wave. That was a love.
No, that was a public service announcement because I do love everyone. And I don't want to see people get suckered into the bullshit of these fucktards.
Yeah. Hey, Seeker. Oh, that is that one. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where we got? Elizabeth. Hello, Elizabeth. I love that when you put love, 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 love. It's great. It's Brandy. You haven't seen you for a while, Brandy. How you doing?
Oh. Hi, Brandy.
I hope your situation's changed, because the last time I spoke to you, it wasn't great. But good job. You know, I'm fluffy. I'm fluffy. So, yeah.
I'm not afraid to call out
Rosie.
bullshitters. I'm not afraid to say if the bear's shit in the woods and if he ate corn the night before. It's all coming out one way or the other.
Who is I Miss Rob? Who's I Miss Rob? Who's Rob? Jennifer. Hello, loves. Walter.
Somebody die named Rob?
Thank you. It's so much fear mongering.
Yeah.
Way too much. There was a lot of it. There was really, I'm not saying there wasn't. You know, some people actually missed out on going to see it because they were told stay in, don't go out there. And what a shame.
Did you see it when it was happening? You did?
No.
I didn't, because we did 5 weeks of global predictions saying it was going to be basically a nothing burger. So I'm like, oh, screw it. I'll just work through it. I didn't see it.
Oh, I wouldn't have missed it if I'd have, you know, when it was over here, I saw it. Yeah, a few years ago. Hi, Kimberly.
And when I say a nothing burger, I don't mean nothing happened, but it was a nothing burger in regard to the fear mongering bullshit. That was a nothing burger, and that's the energies. Yeah, the energies still came in. We got upgrades and all that good stuff, but no fear mongering. And you and I were spot on.
We both got the same message.
Yeah.
Hey, Mel. Yeah. And Brandy. There was also saying there was also going to be rockets going off here, which was not true. That's true. They said about sending rockets up to the moon or something.
I thought it was the sun.
We're both in blue. I know, we didn't mean to. But yeah.
Hey, we're color coordinated. I think it looks great.
Hello, Maureen. Yeah, I know. We didn't mean to. Yeah, it's funny. So Mel D, heavy fatigue.
Big time. Hi, Linda. Nothing
Nothing
burger.
burger. It was major cosmic shit. Yeah, he did correct. He did correct himself. He did
Yeah.
correct himself.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Meaning there was no nasty drama.
right. Isn't it funny that Linda would notice the nothing burger? Because she says we're always talking about food. And that was just a cliche, but nothing burger. Burger. Like
And you're
hamburger.
right. The light work, energy work, meditation had great impact. Yeah, I think the meditations definitely cancelled out a lot of crap that was going on that they were sending out there. So yeah, that was important too. Hey, Brandy, so was tired and had stomach issues. Okay,
All right.
so much better today.
I agree,
Like the
Maureen.
bubble popped. Okay.
Yeah. Today's a whole different day.
So Elizabeth was tired. So what have you been doing, love?
Working on those videos. I put out. I was working on those videos. I did a video yesterday, last night, and then I noticed that there was some communication issues. I I was trying to go from one tab to another, and it wasn't. I had to basically redo the video today, and I added more, and I updated the video and added some more stuff to it. So I worked on that, and then I put out two reels or two shorts that you can find here on YouTube or on Facebook about the QFS and Nasara Jasara. You asked, but that's what I've been doing, and yeah, clean my kitchen. Yeah. Woohoo! Oh, and I uploaded I took pictures and uploaded them and created new links for the Earth and Sky shirt as well on In5d Quantum Tie-Dye. So yeah, I was busy.
So that's the t-shirt you're wearing now, the Earth and Sky. That's what it's called. That one you're wearing now.
I love it. I love these colors. Absolutely, it just feels so good. It's very as earthy as it's a little of both, and it's almost 50-50 of each. Yeah, love it.
It's very vibrant.
I just love these colors together. Go ahead.
Does want a reading? You are welcome. You can have a private reading, or you can ask a global prediction question, but put it in capitals.
Yeah.
Please. Oh, you got it. I was just looking for the banner.
Top.
You did
Number one.
it.
Yeah. Where'd you leave off?
Did I go then?
No.
So Kimberly, I can't stay awake at night. I can't sleep. I know it makes no sense. I was so tired all week, says Tina. I'm in Dallas, Texas. The eclipse through here, I saw it 100% after I felt jittery and sick all day. Fear mongering was BS. It's crunch time, most definitely. Yeah, I think we've got to use our own discernment. What's going on in your heart as you're watching something and as you're listening. What does it feel like? Does it feel like the truth to you? Does it feel, as if it resonates with you? And if not, then you know what to do.
Yep.
Feeling rather exhausted at times. Mm-hmm.
You bitch about it and you get angry and you make a video about it and call them all fucktards. That's what you do. No.
I don't like calling people out. I don't feel it's spiritual. Just saying.
It's getting to crunch time and the liars need to be called out. Anyway, Let's move forward without those fucktards.
Disco Tina said, Danny Henderson, his famous word is fucktards.
I love that word.
Yeah, it's funny.
Right
Hi,
on.
Bella. I was scrolling reels and you came up. Yay!
Awesome.
You've been putting
Excellent.
some, my darling.
What's that, babe? What, hon?
You've been putting some reels out.
Yeah. I told you the QFS and the
You've
Nasara
been putting
one.
some reels out.
We got the delay going. Yes, the QFS and the Nasara one.
Reels.
Yes, the QFS
No.
and the Nasara one.
You said videos. I'm saying reels.
They are reels.
Yeah.
They're video reels. Yes, the QFS and the
Okay.
Nasara
You didn't make
one.
that clear, love. I'm so sorry you didn't make that clear, love.
Oh, any reels? Yeah,
About the reels.
yeah. I don't know what else they would have
It's your
been.
friend Brian.
Thank you, everyone, for the compliments. Just look awesome. I'll be buying soon. Brian's got a ton of them. I've sent a lot of Atlantean quartz crystal sands up to Syracuse for Brian up there in upstate New York. So yeah, thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
Hi, it's Leona. Hello, lovely. Leona just joined in from Australia.
Right on.
Oh, thank
Hi, Leona.
you.
Good morning.
For you.
Hi, Tracy. It's a great word.
There's a real lag today, and I restarted my computer and everything.
Me too. I had a lag yesterday when I was doing a live video. So I know it's on my end. Okay.
You did have a lag, or you didn't have a lag?
I did. And I froze up a couple times
You did.
yesterday. Chrissy mentioned that in the live chat.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want to play videos then? Did you say you wanted to play videos?
No. Not now.
Nearly caught up.
No, we still have
is that for the later show?
We still have ways to go. I don't believe the eclipse was a nothing burger. Well, no, and yeah, I clarified that afterwards as well. All I meant was the nothing burger was the fear part. Had an awful headache all day yesterday. Did anyone else? No, I didn't. Did you?
No. Yeah.
I'm living and breathing. Yeah. Oh my, heavy blowing snow starting to come down here in Calgary. Oh my. Gah.
Oh my goodness, I hate the winter. I hate it so much. We're waiting for the spring here. We're waiting. My mum cooked a lovely dinner. Thank you, Mummy. She cooked a lovely dinner here. I always get nervous when anybody tries to cook in this house because it's just not equipped for it, you know. So yeah, Rhea went for her scan today.
And?
Baby's doing fine. Baby's doing well. Yeah. They will either induce her early if they're showing signs that she's not growing properly because of the placenta issue. So they're just being very careful, monitoring her all the time. So she's got a consultant appointment, I think, next week. So I'll have the kids again next week so that Craig can go. She needs to have somebody go with her every time because they can be quite upsetting, you know, when they're talking about the placenta not working and, you know, potential what could happen. So yeah, it's scary. It's scary.
So if anyone has any global prediction questions, put them in uppercase letters in the chat. Last week we had a bunch of them. This week we might not have any.
Did right from the start.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind just hanging out and chatting with everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see, where did we leave off? Oh, look at that. The turquoise is your color, Allie. You look fabulous. Oh. I think it looks great on you too.
Thank you. This is a new top I treat myself. So thank you, Bella. Thank you.
It's funny. It's almost identical colors too. Yeah,
it is.
Yeah. Totally unscripted. Yeah.
Oh, there's a Jody comment just above that as well. There's that one. Any idea why today I've had plugged and pressured ears all day and a low vibrational pitch related to the eclipse energies? Well, that's similar to something that happened to me. I was sitting in my daughter's living room. This was last week. And it was like the pressure in my ears just dropped. And it was like you know, when a plane's taking off or landing and it's not got it quite right. I didn't have the pain of it, you know, the discomfort, but I did have the hearing thing. And I said to everybody, oh my God, everyone else feeling that? And nobody around me did. Nobody. It was just me. So it was like, but it was a real feeling, really weird.
I wonder if that had something to do with you astral traveling and coming back. That pressure, air pressure kind of thing.
Well, while I was having conversations, I suppose.
Yeah.
Do, but
yeah. Why not?
Maybe.
We're multidimensional. Anything is possible.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Oh, can I ask everybody, were they spraying the hell out of the skies before the eclipse? Because a lot of people were saying that that's what was happening. So I just wondered if you guys had experienced that.
There was a lot of chemtrails here a couple days ago, a shitload of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Swinehart's asking for a private reading, so I'll put Allie's link in the chat. Contact her.
What, you mean a reading now? Or
no,
a private reading another time?
They said specifically private reading, please. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Brandy says she has 8 shirts. My water element shirt is falling apart. I wear it too much. That's awesome. Sad but awesome. Thank you.
Oh, that's nice. Because they do wash up really well, don't they?
Yep, they do. They do. And like I said, Chris, once again, links in the chat for Allie. Give her contact.
Yeah, if you meant a reading now, if that's what you meant, then of course we can do that as well. You can do a super chat for $10. It'll be a reading with both me and Greg, but it will be live now. If you wanted a one-to-one, kind of like a private one, then you can go to the website psychically.net.
He mentioned twice a private reading, so
I
assumed it
understand. I'm
was.
just making it very clear that just in case he meant something. Stop picking on me today, you shithead.
No, that's well, never mind.
Mini readings today is $10 if anybody wants to have a mini reading. So
Tina
Tina
says,
M, I'm here. I'm listening. I'm ready.
I didn't get any sleep either. Felt rotten, having to drag myself up at 7 a.m., struggling with family stress and my own health. Hopefully, I will conk out soon and give out the Z's. Well, you know, Allie's readings will probably put you to sleep. So why stop now?
You cheeky git.
We tease each other too. Like if we're talking on the phone and somebody yawns, it's always, am I boring you?
Yeah.
Hi, Susie. How are you? Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Susie. I've just seen Susie. We did psychic development, and the topic of psychic development was soul rescue. So we went over as a collective group. We went over to the Twin Tower site, and we did some saving of any souls that were earthbound. So
Nice.
yeah, that's what we did. And each person then decided where they wanted to go individually. So each person decided where they wanted to go. So yeah, but it worked out really well. I was teaching people about astral traveling and remote viewing, and which is the difference. So yeah, it was good. It was a good class. Yeah.
So, in a nutshell, what is the difference between astral traveling and remote viewing?
Astral traveling is like you're actually there. Somebody might see you, even, you know. You feel it, taste it, you smell the energies. Everything is there. As you astral travel to there. With remote viewing, you can still feel a lot, but it's an energy kind of shift. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Thank you for clarifying that. Linda sent me this is what's going on in Calgary right now.
Oh, Linda, I hope you're nice and snugly indoors.
God, I don't miss that. Yeah, the change of seasons are highly overrated. Yeah. No, thank you. I'll pass. What are you drinking? Orange juice. Yummy.
Juice.
Mm.
My body's had a craving for this with ice today. So it's just divine.
Yeah.
Divine.
Have you not seen aliens on the beach?
Yeah, you have. It's a bit random, but yes, you have, haven't you? You've got night vision goggles.
Well,
and you do the laser thing.
I have done that. Plus, one time I was at the beach last year, and there was all these white people, and I don't mean, well, like you. They all look like you. They were that white, and it was like August, and I thought, wow, it's the tall whites, the extraterrestrial race. They all came down to visit and hang out at Siesta Key Beach. I was looking for you. I'm like, where's Allie? You know, it's impossible.
That doesn't make me feel any better. Like, that makes me feel terrible that when I actually get to the beach everyone's going to be staring at me like that.
No, there'll be other people there. There's always people there. I was that person. When I first came to Florida, I was that person. I was the whitest person on the beach. Yeah. I just found out that it's impossible to wave like this with one hand and to wave like this, just to wave back and forth with the other, and to do the Queen's wave with the other hand. You can't do them both at the same time. Not that anyone would want to. Can you do it?
What's the wave got to do with all of those white people on the beach and aliens?
Nothing, but when I was saying hi to people, sometimes I'd wave like that. Sometimes I'd wave like that. And I was trying to do both of them. And maybe some aliens wave like that. They do both. Here's a question for you. Have you heard of Franz Baron?
No.
No.
Why would I?
Because I haven't. And I figured it sounds like
okay.
either a German name or a French name. And it's a lot closer to you than it is to me.
No, I'm afraid not. Who is this lovely Franz? Who is he? Is he
I don't know.
somebody to look out for? I'm asking this person. Yeah. Yeah.
Rosie is saying she would like a reading on her house. Did you see that? This. On the sale of her house.
Okay.
We can do that.
Okay. Like when it's going to sell, that sort of thing, when you're moving.
I guess.
I presume.
Aw.
Yeah.
Did you see? Right about that. Tracy says, Allie, I love your China doll face. Porcelain.
Thank
Porcelain
you.
white.
I'm actually whiter than this. I've got a tint going on.
Oh gosh. I think you look great.
I know. Yeah.
I do.
It's because you've got love goggles on.
I do. A reading on the sale of my house.
You do.
So, huh? Oh, okay. Yeah. Hello. Goodbye. Oops. All right. So let's take a peek at what's going on for Rosie's house. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. Well, first of all, hi, Rosie. Thank you for joining us here this evening. What I'm getting, Rosie, is that it's almost as if there's interest. There is. For example, someone's weighing out the options right now. Do we get this one? Do we get yours? They have several options that and they're discussing it over. And sometimes, one person's kind of feeling this way, the other person's feeling that way. It's a big investment for people to buy a new house. But what I'm feeling, though, Rosie, is that a young couple, it's going to be, it will get sold to a young couple. And they are going to love that your house. it's even though you sell your house, you still feel like you're part of it because your energy's still locked in there. When I go back to upstate New York, I'll drive past the house that I was raised in and get that warm, fuzzy feeling on the inside. But yeah, speaking of warm and fuzzy, got the sun and the people, that young couple, or they might not be young. They could just have youthful energy, but they're gonna love your house the way you loved it. So it's gonna go to good hands. Like I said, right now there's several people that are discussing the house, but when it comes down to it, it'll get sold to the right people. Okay? Hope that answers your question. Let's see what Ellie has to say.
Okay. So let me turn away from my printer. So what I got actually is a delay. It's like everything was going smooth and then a stop, a delay. So I don't know if something's fallen through, something didn't go the way it was planned, or you went to sell this place before and it didn't come up with anything. And so there's frustration there. So because it's like I've got to let go of the house. The house still is attached to you, and unless you can release your energy from that, and that sometimes means, I know this sounds crazy, okay, anybody would outside of our spiritual world would go, what is she talking about? Okay, so think of an energy that pours out into the house. So there's been lots of arguments in the house. You know, somebody will feel it. They'll feel the energy. They'll walk through your door and they won't feel comfortable. If somebody if it's a loving family home, and you know, there's been a lot of kind of, you know, happiness and everything, people will feel that energy. But sometimes that house, it will hold on to you. Okay, which means that the energy wise, it's not going to change. I feel as if there may be something like that happening. Everything else that Gregg said, I feel is coming, but I feel that this needs to be addressed first. Okay, so maybe there's part of you that feels as if you haven't yet let go of it, and that might mean, you know, you need to or you want to. Okay, but either way, you've obviously made a choice, made a decision. I can see the energy of a young couple, and there seems to be something to do with it's a complication within the buying of the property, and I feel that this young couple, there seems to be somebody else, like one of their parents, is also buying it as an investment along with the children. So it seems to be something like a bit of a complicated matter, but it will be loved, yeah. But I feel as if it's going to be more summer time, and to me, because obviously I'm reading cards, for me to say summer would be kind of June, July, August time. Okay, so yeah, I don't know how that feels to you. So yeah, that's it. That's what I get. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, my love. Maureen is asking a regional question. Fire season fast approaching. How does the southern Yosemite area look? I think Yosemite, where is that? Wyoming, Colorado, somewhere in that area?
Thank you for spelling that out for me, because you know me, and yeah, I would have cocked that right up. So, Maureen, I love you for that. Thank you.
But yeah, let's take a peek at that. And we've seen in the past year, we've seen a lot of fires going on, and the powers that be are doing all they can do to create as many distractions as they can create. And I think it kind of looks like they're at their same shit again. Got the devil card. But the good news is I think our star family got the star card right after that. I think our star family is going to be helping to prevent this shit. So despite of what they're doing, and we've seen this time and time again, no matter what they do, it always backfires. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. As a matter of fact, after that, you got the world. So, yeah, it looks like a great season there. Enjoy that beautiful area of the United States. And it looks like as of right now in April, early April, you should be fine. Despite, those in power wanting to do stuff with the weather, fires and everything, direct energy weapons, it's not going to happen. So you should be all right. That's what I have. Yep.
I bet I'd be painting my roof blue, though, just on
Yes.
the safe side. So, no matter what, that's what I would be doing. I know. So,
Yes.
Rosie, I felt as if that reading was a bit too short. I'm kind of having that feeling. So, if there's something else you want to ask, please let me know, and I'll look at something else as well, because that was a bit too short. Anyway, so regarding the fires, I do feel as if they've got plans again, but I don't feel as if they are going to succeed the way that they did before. So I'm not seeing anything like they did in was it in Lahana? Was that the right word? Was that the right place? Anyway, in Hawaii, that they won't be able to get away with that. But yeah, it feels like they're saying that they are saying to me that there is a very nasty person, nasty energy going about and discussing this plan. Okay, but I don't feel as if it's going to be anywhere near what they want. Okay, it's going to be stopped, and I do feel that is from the Star family there. There are meetings going on all the time. I actually feel as if there might be actually a whistleblower going to these meetings, so watch out for that. So it's like somebody will be saying, "Oh, I went to this meeting where they were discussing, what they were going to do." So yeah, there's more and more of whistleblowers coming out left, right, and centre, and it's going to be a very, very eye-opening time. There was a man who channeled through something most people we channel through. It's usually in the bathroom or around water. This person said he was in the shower and he came out of the shower and he started channeling. And basically, he said that there is going to be a massive awakening happening, awakening moment happening, where it's so darn obvious that what they're doing it can't be hidden anymore. It's going to be massive, and I couldn't agree more with that statement. That is exactly what I feel is going to be happening. So let them fall on their own swords. That's what I say. Sorry, but I think I've got no sympathy for these evil people. Absolutely none. So yeah, that's what I get. So yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Maureen.
And thank you, my love. Our next question comes from Paula. How about the energies for all of us for April? Okay. Let's take a peek, shall we? And it's a secret. It's just between all of us. Interesting. It kind of ties in with my answer for the last question. You know, they're trying to throw everything at us, and sometimes it feels like our backs are against the wall. And they're planning, they're plotting, they're trying to cause shit. Because, you know, heck, here we are, you know, with the spring here and rebirth and everything like that. Well, with, you know, that's where, you know, you have death and then rebirth. It's something that's fast-paced changes that's bringing this around without the fear. We've got the support from our star family, and it's just, you know, even everything that's been going on, they will attempt to continue to F with us as much as they can, but it's backfiring quicker than ever. And what we're seeing in the end, something amazing is going to happen by the end of the month. I see celebration by the end of the month. Something really big. So I'm not, and I can't pinpoint. I'm not sure specifically what that might be, but it just feels like something really, really big and really positive is going to happen by the end of the month. So stay tuned. Thanks, Paula. Let's see what Allie has to say.
Thank you. No. Okay. So I can see there being an announcement this in April, and I feel that this will be from Mr. T. Mr. T is going to be announcing, I feel, who he's going to be working with. I feel. And I'm also picking up either April or May that there is going to be a last minute entry. I don't know if that is possible for the am I allowed to say that? For the voting. That's what I feel. For the competition, the November competition, there's going to be a last minute person coming in. And I feel this is going to kind of be, it's going to be kind of very powerful, I feel, in the politics side of things. I am sensing that a lot of people at the moment are going through a lot of relationship energies, you know, bad ones, and, you know, breakups and misunderstandings and communication that's gone wrong and things like that. I've had so many people saying, I need a reading right now. I need a reading right now. There's been a lot of that going on, and people, you know, literally feel as if they are kind of on the floor with their emotions, but the next minute everything is okay. So watch out for any kind of paranoia energies that are coming up, I feel, from the spirit world, because they are messing with people. They really are messing with people. So if you've got a little bit of doubt, they're going to create a lot of doubt. Okay. Something to do with big secrets over money, okay, and finances, and stolen money in a big way. I feel one of the big corporate companies is going to fail to honor. It's like a big financial situation. So there's going to be a big drop in their I don't know, the sales of that company. So I don't know the big terminology of it all, but that's what I'm feeling. So yeah, big time. A lot going on in politics, and a lot going on in the money situation. Okay, there's a lot more people who have decided that they've had enough of the corporate rat run. Okay, so lots of people will be starting businesses, things like that. I've noticed that a lot in the readings, and yeah, there's a lot of people deciding to move as well. So there's a lot more people moving. So yeah, I want to be one of those people. My landlord's put up my rent again. Every 6 months he puts more rent up. Again. Disgusting. Anyway, there you go. That's kind of what I think.
Are you whining?
Yeah, I'm paid off.
Okay. You should be.
I got a little flat and it's like they've put it up another 50 quid. It's like, oh.
Well, I'm paying close to $1,500 a month for a 1-bedroom trailer. Yeah.
But you've got the weather, you've got the beach, I've got rain and more rain and cloudy and rain.
And all those snails that come inside.
And mold.
Yeah.
And paint falling off the walls and all of that. Yeah.
And you got all that and you're complaining?
Anyway, off my...
Bella said, I read a book, A Wrinkle in Time, and it talks about tessering as a method of time travel. My question is tessering a real thing? And I honestly had to look that up, and I asked ChatGPT, and ChatGPT said tessering, as described in Madeleine L'Engle, her novel, A Wrinkle in Time, is a fictional concept. In the book, tessering refers to a method of time traveling through space and time. By wrinkling the fabric of space-time, it allows characters to traverse vast distances almost instantaneously. So it kind of sounds like, yeah, you know, the folding of, like you take a map, you fold it, and you go from one end to the other. While tessering is not real in the sense that it doesn't exist in our current understanding of physics, it serves as a fascinating plot device in science fiction literature. And with that in mind, I thought, well, okay, sometimes, and actually oftentimes, they hide the truth in science fiction. And I figure, okay, I'll ask the cards, is there any truth in that? And yeah, what I got was there are like various, and it might not be tessering, but something similar to that. There are different methods of time travel that you can do, different ways you could hypothetically time travel or look into the future. And there's ways that they're working on as well to do that. So the answer for tessering isn't a definitive yes or no, but similar methods are possible and or are being worked on. So for what that's worth, my favorite genre for movies is science fiction and specifically time travel. I love time travel movies. So time travel fascinates the heck out of me. And I firmly believe that it's going to be possible if it's not already. That's what I have. What do you think, Allie?
Okay. There was a film, A Wrinkle in Time, as well, which is fascinating. And a lot of if it's the same film I'm thinking of, a lot of the
Probably.
people in the film play multiple different parts, and they use different molds and facial things, and you found it very difficult to decide who was who, really. Yeah, fascinating. I need to watch that film again. But yeah, so testering, I feel as if it is a thing. Yeah, my guides are saying yes, it's a thing, and they like to put it out there, because in the film A Wrinkle in Time, there was all these top movies people in there, a lot of them, like more than usual in one film, which makes me think that, it's like are they trying to tell us something? Absolutely. So yeah, let me just see what the card's saying. Okay. Yes, and I do believe that it's being used for good purposes as well, actually. This isn't just with the bad guys, there's something for the positive. And it will be used by most people. I'm getting within they give me 30 years, but there's before that. Okay, so that's what they're giving me. It's going to be a real thing. Yeah, for sure. And I just want to answer the question that for Rosie's extra question. Where is it? There. Okay. Will I be happy with the price I get for the house? Okay, let me look into that. Ready? I feel that there's going to have to be some negotiations, because I feel the initial answer to that is no. I've got the Two of Swords, which is, I'm not happy. Actually, I honestly feel as if the first person that comes along is a no. They're not going to come up with the right offer at all. Okay, the first person, it's going to be a bit laughable. Okay, yeah. So, and then after that we've got celebration, and yes, you'll be very happy with the price. Okay, for the second one, but not the first person. First person, it will feel like an insult. Somebody asked what my rent is in dollars. Okay, and my rent in dollars is $1,077. Yeah, for lovely flat but mouldy. Paint falling off the walls, like sliding down the walls. It's not a shithole. I'm not living in a shithole, but it's, yeah. We're not allowed to complain about it either. It's written in my contract. Do not complain about the walls.
No.
I'll show you.
Wow. So if you have asbestos paint, lead paint, you can't complain about that.
Not allowed to complain about the mold. It's illegal. It's actually illegal to do it, but what's the point? What's the point of saying
Your health?
What is the point?
Your health?
Well, I've got the choice to move, haven't I?
Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah. So, I looked into that real quick too about the price, and I got also a similar answer. There's two options coming, and I think Allie was spot on. And I still got you might end up walking away from the first one because it's going to be like, it's not going to be the right price. But I got that, that couple celebrating. and the couple that's in love, they're going to love that house. And so,
I've got the walking
wow.
away.
Yeah. 8 of Cups. So, got basically a lot of the similar vibes coming on that. But you will get what you want. Hold on, just hold on and hold out a little. You're gonna know when that younger energy couple ends up buying that house. You'll know. You'll say, "Damn it, Gregg and Allie were right." That's what I have. So let's see what else we got going on here. Got a question from Lori in Australia. Good morning to you. The powers that be, the powers that want to be, voted in the digital ID. Oh, that's horrible. Will they succeed, or will enough of us be able to push back? Thank you in advance. Wow. Oh, that's horrible. Well, let's take a peek. It just, I know we've looked into Australia before, and it's almost as if you guys are taking the brunt of this new world order bullshit to help awaken the rest of the world, to show the tyranny that you're going through. And yeah, that's what it's looking like on this end too. Will they succeed? Yeah. I hate to say it. Yeah. Look at these two cards that came out. You got Death in the Tower. But like I said, it's also a new beginning. I feel like I feel like you guys are, it's almost as if you guys said, okay, this is gonna come through. Someone has to be the guinea pig, I guess, and to say this isn't right. The rest of the world is gonna stand up and get behind each other and this tyranny, and we're all going to celebrate at some point, because it'll transition somehow away from that. But you guys are leading the way, and I wish I had a better answer for you, but it looks like, as I mentioned, that you guys almost agreed to be in this position to help awaken the rest of the world. Does that make sense to you? It's what the cards are saying. I can't control that. I wish it was something better, but you guys are doing something very noble and are helping to awaken the world. That's what I have.
Okay. Thank you, baby. Yeah, this is, I think there's two timelines going on here. When I'm tuning in, I've got two timelines. People can reverse this, but not enough people know about it. It's all being done very quietly, shuffled in. And I really feel that this could totally bring about, I feel, civil unrest. And I feel that either way, if it comes in and then people feel as if they wasn't given enough notice about this, why didn't they hear about it before? This cannot be happening. And they then react. And also people reacting. So either way, I'm feeling civil unrest. And it's going to get very ugly. I'm sorry. It's going to get ugly. Because sometimes things have to get ugly before anything is done about them. But I do feel that this will be reversed. Okay, will only be a matter of time before it is reversed. And I think by that time, they won't go back to what they had before. It will go on to this new currency. So maybe think a bit about this being a white hat operation, and sometimes they have to go down a dark pathway to come back up the light pathway to go down the right one. I know that sounds double Dutch, but sometimes the shake up is ugly. But yeah, didn't need my cards for that one.
Okay.
That's what you told me.
Thank you, my love. Lisa said.
I feel.
Lisa said sending $10 through PayPal. A reading on the safety of me of the home visit from nurse and doctor. Thank you. Okay. Well, you know, your name is on Allie's healing list, and we're all putting that amazing, loving, healing energy into that. Your guides, yeah, your guides are amazing. You have a lot of help on the other side. I see a celebration happening, Lisa, with what's going on. Your energy right now is so pivotal to maintain that positive vibration, okay? And to be in a positive mood. And I know it can be scary when doctors and scans and all sorts of medical things are involved. I got a really good feeling about what's happening with you and the direction that you're heading. And it's almost as if, you know, once you get that clean bill of health, you'll be ready to move in a new direction that's really exciting for you. So stay positive. Know that you have help in so many different ways. So many people are pulling for you. And, you know, you are loved by many. So it's going to all work out. You'll be fine. You're going to be all right. That's what I have. Oops. How'd that happen? There we go.
Okay. So I had to go through something similar. So I don't know if it's the same situation as yours. I'm being told to talk to you about this. So they didn't come to my house, but I had to go to a meeting. And when you have to go to any meeting about your health, if it's to do with getting any help from anyone, sometimes, I mean, when I went, I deliberately didn't take painkillers because they can't see you on a happy, jolly day. Because, you know, that otherwise, I mean, how, if it was fair, they would see you perhaps 3 times so that they could get a view of what your health is like on a regular basis. But if you've got one day, then they need to see you at your worst. So I'm just going to put that out there to you. And what you're doing is you're not lying. You're basically saying, this is what I have to deal with on a bad day. It's important to know that. So, and what I'm seeing is there is some help out there, and I feel that help is going to come to you. So I feel that there's some good vibes coming from this visit. But, you know, whenever you get authority people coming into your situation, we never know. So what I'd like you to do is to put it out there that the person who is going to be visiting you is of the highest spiritual energy that is possible to have. Now, that might mean that the appointment cancels and someone else comes in their place, or because it has to be rearranged. That means that spirit is looking after you. Or it's like your regular doctor can't come, but here comes another person, and this person has got a heart and a soul, because some doctors don't. They've sold their soul. So just saying, apart from that, I feel good about it. But you know your power, Lisa. Know your power. You know what you deserve. This isn't you fooling the system. I know how poorly you've been, and I know how much you have to look after Jeremiah, and Jeremiah has to look after you, and it's so hard. So let's have a look at what the cards are saying as well. Success, public acclaim, success, rewards, okay, from a meeting. Okay, this meeting looks like a doctor's, doesn't it? Okay, so from this meeting, success, celebration, personal feeling of happiness, lots of love, energy, okay, and you will get some help, extra rewards. You got the 10 of Pentacles. If I'd have tried to pick 4 cards there that were going to tell me the best possible outcome for your question, then those cards would be it. You know, spiritually, you know that you're in this kind of like, it's horrible having to trust them. Sorry, I think I broke up then. It's horrible having to trust a system that we don't fully trust, so that is hard. But they are saying, keep reiterating, I want to be independent. I want to stay independent, and keep making sure that Jeremiah wants to stay independent. Okay, so I feel that that's going to be very important, okay, with this meeting. There is going to be a chance of moving as well. So there may be actually some help in that way too. Okay, so if you wanted to move, I feel that there will be something maybe around the corner for you. Okay, you may not want to do that because it's too disruptive on your life at this time, but you may take them up on that offer later on. I feel as if there's a new scheme coming out that is actually lots of schemes are going to be coming out, actually, white hat operated schemes that are coming out of nowhere that even the government don't know anything about, your government or mine or any other. And it's like, well, where did this company come from? It's like a charity run company, although nobody's asking for any money. Watch out for those. That's coming. And I feel that keep looking into what you're entitled to or what you could have, because I feel that they're going to show you the way. So there you go. That's what I see for you, Lisa.
All right. There we go. Okay. And our heart's with you, Lisa. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Star is asking, did the eclipse have any high vibrational energies that positively influence the world? We kind of talked about this earlier, that there were photonic and lunar energies that were incoming, and energies that brought DNA upgrades, which is the reason why so many people were tired. When you sleep, that's the most opportune time to receive these energies. So yeah, there was a lot of really great energies that were going on despite all the fear mongering. Do you have anything to add to that, hon?
No, you answered that perfectly. Yeah,
Okay.
it's people are going to be very surprised at their ability to see the truth through all of the clouds, through all of the, confusion and everything that's put there deliberately. It's like their eyes are wide open, and I'm talking about normies.
Good. Bring it on.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you.
Shannon out in California is asking, when will Topanga Canyon Boulevard open? Topanga. Okay.
Everybody's doing this for me, aren't they? Because they know what I'm like. Oh dear. Oh dear.
That's funny. Apparently there's landslides that are going on in California, and was it State Route 27? I think it was. 27 that goes through there. It's not gonna, it's closed indefinitely right now, and I was looking at a timetable for you, and I'm looking at it's not going to be anytime soon. I'm looking at 2 months. That's what I'm getting. So somehow you're going to have to work around everything, those people that live out there, and that's assuming it doesn't get, and there, that things can get cleared up and that it doesn't get any worse. But as of today, we're looking at like a 2 month, because of everything that's happened already and the closures, and they want to make sure that everything is going to be safe for people going back and forth on State Route 27. It's not going to happen overnight. I wish I had better news for you on that, Shannon, but according to what I see in the cards, 2 months. That's what I have. Sorry.
Okay. So that's the first I've heard of it, obviously. So I'm going to go off what Greg said there. Okay.
Okay.
Was there like no loss of life or something positive? It could have been a lot worse, but it actually, there was people saved. Was this anything to do with that? Because I feel that there is something else that is, it's like, when something good has come from something bad. I'm seeing that. Okay, I'm seeing that, and I feel that that they have got a plan B. And there will be celebration here. There will be celebration. They're going to put some money into whatever has gone on there. Okay, and we've got the Sun card. So, there. Yeah, to me, there's going to be a very good outcome to whatever happened there. And that could be that there was needing improvements there, or, things could have been a lot worse. So imagine if, say, I don't know, if this had happened in a year's time, like no loss of life or something positive, it could have been a lot worse, but
Sorry.
It's okay. So yeah, because what I'm sensing is this could have happened at a worse time, and it didn't. It was prevented. So I'm wondering whether or not there was some sort of this had to happen now rather than later, and it's going to work out for the best. So I don't know. It's difficult because I don't know what has happened.
Sort of, this had to happen.
You're hearing me twice.
No, you're okay. I'm sorry. I had to open up a different window, and I couldn't find a place to mute it.
Oh, that's okay. I hope that helps, Shannon.
Okay. Sorry, I was multitasking, trying to get back as soon as I could. Let's see.
Okay.
I lost where we were. Yeah. Okay, there we are. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there.
Yeah.
Maureen. The next one, Starcord. Favorite and love those whistleblowers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand this question. Do you understand this?
Thinking Charles coin with the dragon, is it historical or sinister? If you don't want ask the cards, no worries, just curious. Obviously I know that there's a coin that has been made of King Charles. Didn't know it had a dragon on it, but my feeling is absolutely sinister. It's a deliberate thing. I feel as if it's a white hat hop actually. That they're putting some things in it, symbology in it, that is basically going to say, see, this is what they're all about. Because I feel as if the exposure has already started to happen for all of the royal family. I mean, literally everything has crumbled regarding the royal family recently. Nobody, they're not in the papers unless they're talking about their cancer, or they're talking about something bad or doom and gloom. There's nothing else happening. It's all bad. And
getting back to your last question, the last question that we answered for Shannon, and the way you answered that, it just made me think that there's going to be some kind of detour, some kind of way around. It might take a lot longer. It might take a lot longer, but they're going to work on something. It's still going to take a couple months for that road to open up the way it was, but there will be some kind of detour in the meanwhile that'll open things up. Yeah.
Yes, that feels absolutely. In fact, that's the message I got before, and I didn't know whether to say that or not, because it's difficult. If I don't know what the situation is, it's very difficult to answer questions.
Yep.
Because, you want to trust your guides, but you might sound like a complete and utter nana.
Which we do anyway, but.
Yeah. That's okay. I'm all right with that.
Shannon says that she's got a big mold problem as well. I have some mold going on here. Barbara said that she got put off your channel. What? Somebody kicked you off? Put off. I just got
okay. So I'm going to tell you now. My mum's done lots of videos. She's videoed Gregg, and it's unsubscribed. Okay, so she subscribes again. She never unsubscribed.
Yeah.
She's subscribed again. She goes out, comes back in, and it's unsubscribed again. This is what they're doing. This is the whole thing. And I bet you a lot of you are unsubscribed to some of your favorites as well. It is part of their ploy.
Yeah, that makes sense. Your mom said that that's happened to her like sometimes multiple times in a day, and it's happened at least 5 or 6 times, probably more.
It happens every time. It's still happening.
You want to answer that?
I believe not. No, Chrissy. Is
I don't
what
think
I've
so
got.
either,
What with
but
that? No.
yeah.
No, the off-worlders will not allow it. No, it's not going to happen.
Shannon's asking, where's the PayPal link? Well, it should be. You can do this if you want. It should be right below us, though, right? It's going under the screen right here. I'll put it in the chat too.
Thank you, my love.
Yeah. Claudette says YouTube deletes messages sometimes, Barbara. Yeah. There's sometimes, we got people that say, oh, I posted a question in here. I don't see it. We don't see it. And YouTube is just little bitches sometimes. But we're not fucking with anyone.
Oh, yes. No.
No.
See, Brandy's getting a 2-bedroom apartment for $1,300 a month.
Wow, that's amazing. That's really good.
Yeah.
In Florida.
That's very good. Very, very good. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, it's if anybody's got any questions or they would like a reading, please let us know.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I don't think we've got any time, have we, love?
No, we don't. It's not 9:40, and we answered all the questions. So, yeah. So, thank you, everyone that has joined us here tonight. We're going to be back in 20 minutes on Rumble. The link, if you're watching on Facebook, is right above us. If you're watching on YouTube, it's right below us. And thank you all for joining in, asking questions, participating, keeping the chat alive in the chat room. You guys rock, and we love you all. Anything you want to add, my love?
We do. Thank you so much. No, just, don't forget to check out the Etsy shop. Don't forget to check out and grab one of the new T-shirts. It's a new design. The T-shirts now, aren't they?
Earth and Sky.
Yeah. It's good. It's all good.
Yeah, I just put a link in for the Etsy shop, and here's one for In5d quantum tie-dye. Get your Earth and Sky shirt right now. So, yeah, that's all I got as well. Doesn't she make the whole night like worthwhile? I love that woman.
No. Thank you. I love you too.
Anyway, we shall see you in about 20 minutes or so. Much love to everyone. From our heart to yours. Take care, everyone. Peace.